Aqua Gang Gang. Yeah, we in here. We in here late Saturday night. Yeah, we in here. What's happening, Aqua Gang? Aqua Gang Gang. Let me share this video real quick. All right, Aquarius, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are about to tap into a collective reading for Aquarius. You can have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node cross watchers. You are welcome here as well, okay? Shout out to you. Shout out to all of the people that are returning. Shout out to all of the people that are returning to the reading, okay? Shout out to my stalkers that are watching me and all of the above. Hey, y'all, hey. To my haters, to my stalkers, to the people that admire me, to the people that support me. Hey, everybody. Hey. We're going to tap into your energy, find out what is happening in the energy of Aquarius. Listen, if y'all have not paid attention, I actually brought me some more decks. I got rid of all of my decks, and so basically the decks that I use are up here, and I don't even use all of these decks, but I got rid of some decks that I absolutely love. This right here is one of them. The Modern Witch deck. The Modern Witch deck. So you can see, I had this deck. It was small, and I had it in paper. And I actually ordered this deck, you know, with the laminated style. Like it has all different colors of peoples, okay, in this particular deck. So I love this deck. And then there's a deck that I found, and you guys may, it's called Black Tarot. Baby, the whole deck is black. Okay, the whole deck is black. I cannot wait to get into this deck with y'all. But I love this particular deck that I got, and I'm like, I want to read the book some on it. It's a little bit different, not much, but I want to read the book some on it before I start using that particular deck. But let's get into it. Let's get it, Aquarius. I'm here. All right. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Energy is fluid. Reverse the roles as need be. Okay? Please make sure you like the video if you are watching the video. If you do want to stick around, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. I am going to turn back up. Okay? I'm going to turn back up. I'm working on something on the back end. And I'm finalizing it now. So this is why the readings have been scarce. But you know I love y'all, and I'm ready to come back to work. All right, let's get it. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. What's happening, Aquarius? I don't know what's happening. Ten of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. They want it here. Okay. Star in reverse. The bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Okay. So halfway through this, I was like, oh, I know what they're saying. Okay, I know what they're saying. Listen, Aquarius, this is a you versus you reading. Now, don't take it as it sounds, okay? I feel like there has been something that you were supposed to pull away from a long time ago. I mean, years, okay? And you haven't. It wasn't giving you the financial return that it was supposed to give you, okay? Something you were investing in that should have given you a financial return was not giving you the financial return that it was supposed to give you. But you continue investing in it because of your emotion, right? Gang, because of your emotion, because of your thoughts, because of how you were. Now, you were supposed to sit silently and have patience and wait on clarity to come to you. But you were in that energy. You were just like, hey, this is what it is. You were caught up in some type of energy. And by you being caught up in this particular energy, it threw you off. Where you were supposed to be patient because you're smarter than this and see how this aligned with your actual life. Overall, whatever this is, you just went with the flow and was like, well, I'll just go, and you were restless, and you didn't have you stepped outside of your normal energy for whatever this reason is, or for whoever this is. And so there were a lot of lies, and there were a lot of things being hidden from you. And if you would have been in that energy to have patience and just seek out what it was that you needed to see, you wouldn't be this far in the mix. Okay. So the Three of Wands is here, and this is like something you worked hard for something, but it's not coming to you. Right. And it's like you recognize that it's not coming to you, but you still were in the mix of that situation because you it was like you were caught in your head about if this situation, if you were at fight, and maybe you felt as though you were not at fight with this situation, but I feel like you've realized that something that you've been dealing with was not conducive for your higher purpose. So when something is conducive for your higher purpose, it's going to align for you in every aspect of your life. So something could have aligned for you in one aspect, i.e., let's say, for instance, if this is talking about a lover, the bedroom could have been great, but every other aspect of it was not, right? And you knew it, right? Because Aquarius, you're the most spiritual sign of the zodiac. You knew it, but you were like, oh, well, let's just see. I.e., this was a friend. You knew that this friend had bad energy, or this person had bad energy, but you were like, let me just see how this is going to play out for me. You sat in this energy. You sat complacent, like, okay, I feel like you was even praying, like, show me the answers. The answers was right in front of you, okay? And when it was time to end this situation, I feel like you understood the assignment here. You didn't fight. You was like, you know what? I think you came to a realization that it was mind over matter. Like, you may have felt like you had a whole bunch of haters, and then you come to realize you ain't got no damn haters. You ain't got all these haters, that it was like this person energy could have been throwing you off. So there's an ending to this person energy because there's a truth that came out. And you could have prayed for this truth, or you could have been waiting for this truth. Your ancestors could have been tired of this person playing the same game over and over. So this truth came out that there had to be an ending with this particular connection. Whether this is friends, whether this is lovers, whether this is family, whatever this is, there had to be an ending with this particular connection, because it was not rendering you the good stuff. It was not serving your higher purpose. Okay. And so they were like, hey, you need to end this. And maybe you tried to end this. But at the same time, there was something happening that you may have felt like you can't end it. Okay. So let me break this down to you of what I'm saying. So when people are dark, people are envious, people are jealous, people are whatever you want to call it, you can be like, I know I don't need this. But they can work on you in areas of your life. And the areas of your life that they're working on you are the areas that they know that they can assist you. So if they're bringing drama and chaos, they know that they can fight against the drama and chaos. But then if you having drama and chaos issues and money issues, they can't help you with the money issues because they don't have access to that. Okay? They're not spiritually in tune for that. But they can help you with the drama and chaos because they're evil. Right? They're evil. And so that drama and chaos energy is coming automatically by you dealing with them. So it's more so like you feeling like you really can't cut them off, that you really need to deal with them for whatever said reason, right? You need this courtship. You need this communication. You need to build this particular energy, but you don't. It's like this is fulfillment. And more so, I feel like you're doing this because you care for this person, because you have feelings and emotions for this person, right? So you like, man, this person have been through. Hey, baby. Can I get a little box? Boy, I'm working. Go ask your stepdaddy. You may feel like, I care for this person, and this person has been there for me during some dark times, but this person could have really been creating the dark times. Hey, Pooh, hey. This person could have been creating these dark times in your life to make it seem like they were truly there for you, but really they weren't. So emotionally, as an Aquarius, people think that we are emotionally disconnected, and we are not. We ride for who ride for us. So you feel like this person has rolled for you. This person has been there for you. But in all, this person could have even been creating these issues, or this is like this person's dark energies, and this is the only area they can work on with you. So you conflicted in your head. What am I supposed to do? You missing a blessing. So Spirit is saying that it's something that you're supposed to walk away from, that you're not walking away from, and you're missing your blessing. You're not vibrating in your highest vibration. The star in reverse. Baby, what is we doing here, Aquarius? The star is in reverse. You're not operating in your highest frequency. You know the truth. You know what you're supposed to do. But I may feel like you're questioning. Like, is this really what I'm supposed to do? Is this really where I'm supposed to be? Yes. The fuck gone. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for the collective of Aquarius. Ace of Wands in reverse. Lack of direction, lack of passion, lack of energy, wasted opportunities, postponement, distractions, creative blocks. Right. The lack of, because I feel like this person is putting you in lag. Ten of Swords, taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed, turning a new leaf. It's like, okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You could be as Aquarius, you are a hustler. You go get the bag. You go do what you need to do. But dealing with this individual, I feel like you have been less motivated to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the same time, you're like, okay, you see it. So you take responsibility on the fact that, okay, I haven't been motivated, but I feel like you're taking more responsibility than you need to. Because it's not really you. It's like somebody around you is working to be this dark energy here. But you're like, okay, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not as focused on my finances. I'm not as focused on my pentacles. But this person is doing this. right? And they could be like, oh yeah, it's this. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Swords in reverse for the collective of Aquarius. Tighten up, Aquarius, because this is a you thing. You gotta learn who you are. Page of Swords in reverse, Chariot, ambition, direction, willpower, control, success, self-discipline, focus, determination. The devil. Addiction, materialism, trapped in bondage. I'm going to stop right there. It says a lot more. The reason that you are not complacent and waiting on the truth because you're trapped in bondage with something or someone, and someone is purposely trapping you in bondage in their life. And it's like, wait, you're looking at yourself like, I'm not even being myself. I'm not even operating how I would normally operate. You got to look at those signs. If you operated a certain way for so many years, don't let people make you think that you're not operating that because it's growth. If you're not moving for the betterment of yourself, you're moving for the detriment of yourself. The Chariot and the Devil. Somebody's really playing with your head, Aquarius. Let's clarify the Three of Wands in reverse for the collective of Aquarius. You got the King of Swords in reverse. This is your energy. Lack of structure. Irritated, cold, abuse of power, dictator, injustice, manipulation. So there's no ship coming in for the hard work because you're not vibrating in your highest frequency. The King of Swords is your energy. That's your energy. Taurus, also Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or Gemini. You also have the 7 of Cups here. Coming back to reality, anxiety, cold reality ends, your dreams, lack of purpose, clarity. So you're realizing that something is not unfolding how it should be unfolding in your life. Aquarius, you know what should be happening in your life. You know what's going on. And so sometimes your spirit guides have to get your attention by slowing things up. And then you're like, wait, I don't be around nobody. Because Aquarius, we don't be around people in real life. So you're like, I don't be around people. I don't know why this is happening, X, Y, and Z. But it is happening because they're trying to get your attention that you are focused on something or someone is in your energy that should not be. Okay, like you're not making wise decisions, and because you're not making wise decisions, you're not getting what is supposed to come to you. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse for the collective of Aquarius. The Fool card. You're not ready to fight no more. You're not being in that energy to feel like everybody's against you. You against the world. Right. Fresh beginnings. Okay. Innocence. Free spirit. Adventure. Idealism. Spontaneity. Simplicity. Desire to start. So there you go. There's your energy. You're like, wait a minute. You're realizing like, wait a minute. Something is off here. It's you. You're off. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords for the collective of Aquarius. Ten of Swords, Empress. Okay, divine feminine energy. All right. Yeah, you're ending something. You're ending something. Page of Wands in reverse. Impatient, impulsive, restless, unreliable, distracted, easily tricked, lacks direction, and pessimistic. This person could have fire in their chart, could have Leo in their chart, could have Sagittarius, could have Aries in their chart. But you've paid attention to this person's patterns, okay? And it could be, and this is going when this person needs money or this person needs you, they're focused. When they've gotten what they want or they feel like they can't get what they want, then they're unfocused. Okay. And so this is what you're walking away from because you know that you're better than this position. You're better than this energy. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the collective of Aquarius. You know, it's like you battling you. There's the Page of Swords again in reverse. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, scatterbrain, exhaustion, lack of planning, sarcastic, gossipy, insulting, playing mind games. You're moving away from whatever this energy is, but you haven't snapped back into who you are yet. You haven't fully like aligned yourself with where you need to be. So you haven't really seen the truth. You see that you need to move your energy away from something that's not serving you because everything is on hold. Sometimes it's not okay. Nobody can stop what's for you, but people can slow it down, including you. So it's like you're slowing this down because you see the actions of this person, but being that you see this and because you're so spiritually in tune, you're still not making the move. So now that you've cut it off and you're making the move, you still haven't become yourself. You still haven't tapped into your higher self as of yet because that energy still lingers, right? You're still used to being accustomed to working with this person. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Cups for the book of Aquarius. Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, okay? Failing business, poor financial decisions, miserable instability, obsessed with wealth and status, possessive. So, you moved away. Let me get one more for the Nine of Cups. The Five of Swords, conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostilities, and conflict. Aquarius energy. So, I know Venus was here in retrograde. And I feel like whoever you are, you focus on finances. Whether that you have a career, whether you have a business, whatever this is, you focus on finances. You focus on maxing out your finances. But because the energy still lingers, because there's still something that you need to see and something that you need to cut off, right? Now you're in a hostile energy, like why hasn't this come about? And you speak and you're angry, right? You need to have the strength to have patience. All right, everything will pan out. It's like you may have thought, oh, this has been blocking me for so long. Now that I've unblocked it, I need this to change overnight. I've told you before, time only exists in this realm. It doesn't exist in the universe. So you have to have patience with allowing these things to unfold for you. You've cut off the source. You've cut off what the problem was. You've cut off the devil energy that you felt trapped and bound to. Now you have to allow things to unfold. It doesn't really happen overnight. It could take 6, 7, 8 months, right? Because time doesn't exist in the universe. So while you thinking, oh my God, I'm waiting all this time, there's no time there. It can be a second there and it be a whole year here. So we have to dive deep and understand what we are dealing with when we are talking about time. You can't be in this energy of, being hostile and being angry and, talking junk. Oh, you gotta be able to move out of that energy. Somebody did you wrong. They did you wrong. Okay. Move on from it. Let it go. Give it to God. Whatever they have done to you, give it to God. Don't sit in it so that you can be able to grow. You missed the blessing. They missed the blessing. Let's see who missed this blessing. Let's clarify the Four of Cups for the collective of Aquarius. Four of Cups for the collective of Aquarius. The world in reverse. Lack of completion, shortcuts, delays, emptiness, deficiency, disharmony, fear of travel. So someone, the cycle isn't ending because someone missed their blessing, right? And what you were supposed to do, and they're not happy about it, right? Someone is not in tune. So like Aquarius, you really have to be in tune with your star player. You got to realize, okay, you messed up. No, nothing. There's no spirit that's obligated to turn around and be like, Aquarius, you've messed up for this long. So now we're going to come and change your life. Get out of your ego. Rest. Pray every day. And everything will work out. Make sure that your name is known in a room. Make sure your name is known in the heavens. Not for bad things. Because people can talk bad about you all day long. But as long as you are present and praying and doing your part and they can see what you're doing, you understand they can see you. The people that's coming making false accusations to you in heaven, they can see them. You got to stay in tune with doing what you're doing. There's something here that you failed to let go, and you are having this infliction over your life. So when you're sitting down thinking, why is my life going like this? And what is this? And who is this? And this is that other. It's you. It's you, Aquarius. Stop pointing the finger at someone else thinking that someone else is the reason. It's you. You did not learn the lesson. You did not back away when you should have backed away. There's somebody here that has not been serving your highest purpose. You know this. I know this. You see this. I see this. But yet, because of whatever feelings that you had for said person, you just completely neglected what was happening in your life. Because you neglected what was happening in your life, you're dealing with waiting on your spirit guides to come back around and assist you. That's life. It's life. If you are looking for a positive spirit team to join a sisterhood, I am an Iyanifa devotee to Ifa. Okay? My phone number is pinned above. If you would like to join our spiritual ministry, we do prayer calls every single day and so much more throughout the week. If you haven't heard of Ifa, I suggest you do research and then reach out to me. If you would just like to join the prayer call every morning, you can do that as well. Somebody's cutting a tie with somebody here. Good vibes now and in a moment. Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. So this person was a karmic. Karmic friend, karmic family member, karmic lover. You learned your lesson. You're vibrating at a different frequency. Focus on your vibration that is different than focusing on, okay, so when is everything going to pan out? You got to think how your spirit guides felt when they was like, okay, Aquarius, pay attention to the messages I'm sending you. And you wouldn't pay attention because you wanted to do what you wanted to do. Now you want spirit to move when you want spirit to move. That don't happen like that. That don't happen like that. No. But I'm proud of you for beating the test. Some of you guys will see changes before others. Your light irritates their demons. Somebody thought that they could play with you, sacrifice you, do whatever it is that they needed to do with you because you played alone, but you were smarter than that. It's always a lot of drama around this person. You know who I'm talking about. Drama starter. Every conversation is they're trying to make something seem as better than what it is. Somebody's fed up of what they're going through, head in the clouds because you want change. You're unfazed about what they're saying. You're unfazed about what they're trying to throw at you or what they saying is about to happen to you because you already know you covered. You're a child of God. When you're a child of God, that's all you got to worry about. Somebody here is very dramatic. It's always negative. You seem to be negative when you're around this person. You have attributes that you don't have around other people when you're around this person. But there's a strong liking, a strong energy that's pulling you to this person. It's because they're dark. They're karmic. They've been around in your past life. That's all. They were trying to sacrifice you. If you in the chat right now, put everything is going to be okay. Let me get one more. See, some told me to go one more. Woo. This person is obsessed with you. This person watches your social media. If you're self-employed, this person is watching what you do being self-employed. If you have a job and a good career, this person is watching your social media. This person is absolutely obsessed with you because it's like you pulled through at the last minute. Your spirit guides came through at the last minute and made sure that you didn't go down. And you listened at the very last minute. It's like all of the times that they talked to you, you didn't listen, but at the very last minute, you listened. Now someone wants to give you an apology. Why do they want to give you an apology? Because now God is going to deal with them. You don't have to worry about how something is going to pan out. Listen, they want to apologize to you and make it right with you because they don't want you to feel ill towards them because God could have dealt with them. Could already be dealing with them. Stubborn. Someone is very stuck in their ways. Okay, they want what they want. There it is. Someone has been using dark magic. So they're stuck in their ways. They want what they want. They're evil. They're dark. And they've been trying to come against you for a very long time. Maybe things were not aligning in your life. And you're like, oh, it's been you. The person that I didn't think it was. It's been you that's been coming at me because you're stubborn. And you want things to go the way that you want them to go. And they're not going the way that it's going. The reason it's not going the way that it's going is because your spirit guides and your ancestors are fighting for you, Aquarius. Don't let anybody tell you that your ancestors is not going to stand 10 toes down. That is their duty. Every person over the age of 18 that crosses over, they don't mean that they're ancestor. But when they become an ancestor, their duty, their sole duty in the afterlife is to protect those that they have been guarded to protect. So this person in their mind, oh, I could do this and I can do that. And, you know, oh, I'm going to make this happen. And they've been doing black magic over your life. That's why your funds and your finances have been off. That's why your mental has been off, that you haven't been focused on your money. That you see it all now. But the thing is that now that you let it go, don't expect things to immediately change. But it's going to be something for you to celebrate. You okay, Aquarius? You got this. Laugh at it. Laugh at it. Laugh at them. Bring balance into your life, right? Because things are getting bigger and better for you. So just go with the flow, right? Transformation. Okay? Things are changing in your life. Once you defeat a demon, things automatically change, right? Fork in the road. Are you going to go back? Are you still going to be tied to them? Are you going to have an ego and say, well, if I defeated you once, you can't do nothing to me, so I'm still going to help you? Or are you going to fully walk away from this energy and do what you need to do? Which one is it? You need to fully walk away. Stop thinking that you're stronger than somebody just because you beat them once or twice, because the tables can't really turn. Your spirit guides are showing you, hey, we're going to beat them for you. But you thinking you did it by yourself, but you didn't. You did it with your spirit guides' help. Your life is a projection of the energy that you are putting out. You got that in your last reading. Keep in mind, be mindful. Don't be negative. Don't be low vibrational. Don't walk in the ego or stand in the ego, right? Be who you are, all right? So because you're putting out this energy, you may be into yourself blockages and obstacles. You're creating blockages and obstacles based on the energy that you're putting out. Right. You may be jumping to conclusions without all of the information. Stop being in that negative low vibrational energy. It's like their energy is still around you. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't be in that energy. Like, remove yourself completely from that energy and do protection and cleansing over your house so that energy can fully move away from you. Someone could be astral traveling. Like when you go to sleep, it's like you go and you have this dream, but when you wake up, you're still super tired. It's astral traveling. You're still woke. You're still in another realm. You're still present, okay? Proceed with caution, all right? So even though you letting somebody go, you realize who somebody is, you're not playing any games. This person ain't letting up that easy, okay? This person ain't letting up that easy. So you have to stay content. Like, it's just like this person is going to try new tricks. They could try to send different types of spells at you. They could lay hard on those spells so that you only have to come back to them and, you know, feel like they have your back. They could lay hard on the I miss you energy, and you may be in your head thinking this person truly, truly misses you when they don't. It's all a game plan. So whoever this is that God has shown you, your spirit guides have shown you that it's not for you, I need you to believe it. I need you to walk in your ashe and not go backwards, okay? It may be difficult, but if you push through, right? Beating a karmic is not easy, but if you push through, God's gonna be there with you every step of the way. They just need, your spirit guides need to make sure that you're completely done with this energy. So things may get tough before they get better, but as long as you stay focused on your mission and say, I'm not going back no matter what, then all of a sudden things start to turn around for you, okay? Keep in mind, I'm always here for you. If you would like to join the spiritual ministry, the sisterhood, I'm here. If you would like to join the prayer call, you could be male or female to join the prayer call. You can contact me to join the prayer call tomorrow, of course, because we're late tonight. Send me a text. I will reach back out to you. We need to have a phone conversation, okay? You can join, and I don't set everything up via text messages. No, I need to have a phone conversation with you. But other than that, thank you so much for listening, watching the video this far. Again, put in the chat. Everything is going to be okay, because it is. This has a lot to do with your decision making and your choices, Aquarius. I love you. Ashe.